Michael Kunkel, welcome in, man. Number one, you are long trip home. You know it, man. Good to see you, friend. Corey Metallic, good morning. Welcome in, good morning, welcome back. Let's go, guys, getting on the highway. West Coast time. I drove for about a half hour, 45 minutes. Just stopped to get a coffee, fill up the tank, and now we're on the highway. 15 north. Destination Burlington, Colorado. 900 miles. Let's go. Devin, at work, gave you a thumbs up. Thanks, my friend. Thank you. I just started this trip. I'll be on all day, my friend. Pittsburgh, Mike, I'll keep it in mind because I go to Atlantic City a lot. Something to think about for sure. LA Shadow, safe travels. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that. Good morning from Hawaii, 6 a.m. Good morning. Here. Just on the highway, headed northeast. Max Ryder, welcome back, man. Good morning to you, my friend. Yo, Eric. Good morning, Minnesota. Welcome back, my brother. Welcome in, man. Remember that movie with Robin Williams? What was the name of it? When he went to Vietnam. Good morning, Vietnam. Good morning, everybody. I appreciate you. Obviously, you guys have that bell turned on. You the guys are the hardcore. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. I know that there's some others, of course, but you guys are the ones that are first First in the room, thank you. It is an early morning, early Sunday morning here, so I expect people to start coming in. Yes, MV 3.35. The subscribers are going out of control. Yeah, 3.35. I know. I think it just clicked to 3.5 because right before I turned it on, it was 3.4. Nice Bronco. East Los, welcome back, brother. Good to see you, man. I am on the highway. What the heck is that? I took my own thumbnail in Mesquite, Nevada.
Let's take I-70 East. This route is 129 minutes faster than I-15 North, I-80 East. Continue straight for 2 hours and 55 minutes to exit 132, I-70 East toward Richfield, Denver.
Yeah, you heard that, man. It's the road. I don't know what. Cash App, Max Rider, $10, pitching in for a little gas. Max, thank you, man. Thank you, my friend. Max, thank you, dude. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that so much, bro. Got the eyeglasses on. Reading the comments. 2 hands on the wheel. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate that so much. Thank you. Graphic. I'm at work, lurking. All right. Thanks, man. Every minute counts over here. I'm blasting through those hours. Getting all those hours under my belt, man. Thank you again, my friend. Thanks, Max. I appreciate that, brother.
Watch out, construction on road ahead.
Guys, if you guys don't use the Waze app, make sure you guys try it. I can't believe my friend that took me in the Corvette, he never heard of the Waze app, or not that he heard of it. He just doesn't use it. He doesn't have it. I don't know. But when I get home, I'm gonna make sure I make him download it. I told him to download it, but he's on vacation. I get it. So, and he's flying. It's not like he's driving, but Waze app, guys, is unbelievable. It tells you everything you need to know.
See them?
Yeah, just say it.
Okay.
But make sure you eat the thing in the box.
Oh, okay.
The sandwich. Day 1 of 3, guys.
Yeah.
Well, I can show you this right now, Corey.
Hold on 1 second.
But she can
I
post.
know he said something about pinning it, but I can't do that on my phone. It has to be you.
Right. She's that's the link. I mean, that's the you just type that in right there. But she's gonna put the link up any minute. She's working on
Sending over now.
it. Graphics laughing. He said,
Huh?
Graphic is laughing. He said, East Los champ. Try.
Said it was terrible.
But that steak, I watched for like 10 minutes. I was lurking myself. And
Fell right asleep.
I watched for 10 minutes and I fell asleep. I was eating friggin' Jack in the Box, laying in bed, tiny tacos.
Tiny tacos.
Tiny tacos and
I'm gonna
And
have
a
to
choc-
get tiny.
tacos and a chocolate shake in bed. That was my dinner last night. I was so tired, guys. I drove for 8 hours
Yeah, you ended at 7:30.
just cruising around Vegas. 8 hours, guys. Everybody that was there, thank you so much. The video is at 3.3 or 3.4K right now, guys. That's my best video ever. My highest viewed live stream ever. Not bad for live stream number. Tiny, it was tiny. We were joking yesterday. Somebody said mini. I think she was saying mini tacos.
I said mini.
And I was saying, I think tiny tacos sounds a lot better.
Corey says the app is not currently available in his region.
Really? Huh. Eric, click on that link, see if it works for you. Without, you don't send nothing, but just see if it connects for you.
I just went on it.
Did you?
It connects.
I was just wondering, say for like Eric.
Oh, from Minnesota?
Well, someone else, somewhere else. New with the Cash App too. I never had. Mine owed me $10 before. Well, he owed me like 110. So I'm telling me the first, July, it's gonna happen because I'm really close. Yeah.
You just came in. Yeah, he should have it.
What?
He said he doesn't have that app.
What app?
The Cash App.
Yeah, Eric.
Yeah, Eric, what the heck?
I'll take $1, Eric.
He gave $2. Yeah, Eric, $1 an hour. Keep sending it.
Hilarious.
He just came back with buffering a little, Becca.
It was actually the easiest thing to download.
Yeah.
I've downloaded apps like that, and it was complicated. Oh, look at that river. Maybe it's in the shot there. Yeah, it is.
That's nice.
The water is like the color of the sand.
Yeah, it's brown.
Darcy Moe, good morning. Good morning to you. Praying for a safe trip home. Thank you so much. Vegas, thank you.
Good morning, Darcy.
Thank you. I had a great time. A great time. See the time change of the arrival.
Oh, did it? What does it say now?
Now it says,
So it said 7:30.
yeah, well, now it's 8:30.
Oh, wow.
Because I told you, remember?
Yeah.
Guys, on the way here, the clock, the time zone change worked in my favor. So every time, right before I would arrive at my destination, the time zone would click. The time would roll back 1 hour. Now, before I arrive, it's gonna roll ahead 1 hour. He needs his bottle, hon, because
Hold on, babe.
we're going up in the mountains, and
His ears are popping.
yeah, that's the one thing about going up in the mountains. He needs to drink a bottle. Please try to stick with me. I'm keeping this thing live. I'm gonna try to keep it live the whole day. So ain't no ending it here. If it buffers, the service will come back, guys. If it buffers long, you want to go check something out, just leave the page open. Leave the tab open. And graphic. I wish I had a helicopter, man. I would have been there in 25 minutes, brother.
Getting on private jet. We'll be back that way, though.
Right, MV. I know. I tried to get the earliest stop we could. We were in the car, key running, 7 a.m. So, what was it? 7:30.
It was, well, I had the alarm set by 6 a.m. and we left by what? A half hour? Yeah, so 7:30.
Yeah, it was 7. We got service on.
It just came back now.
All right, because I'm on my chat. Let's see if I can.
Eric said a lot of buffering in the mountains.
Yes, I know. Thanks for sticking with me, guys.
Wanda, good morning.
Wanda, welcome in. Welcome back.
Thank you for being here.
MV, thank you. Thank you for being here with me. I appreciate all you guys. Can I see that camera mount on your dashboard? I think Coach is a great guy, and I think he would congratulate me and shake my hand. That's the type of guy he is. like this guy. There he is.
Yeah.
Whoa, I had a boat just like that, guys. I sold it. I sold it because I knew I would not have any time for it this summer.
Not with the baby.
Not with the baby, and now the YouTube, forget it. Would never happen. And I don't want to let it sit, you know? St. George Airport. So what is that? That show we used to watch,
Oh yeah. Yeah.
St. George, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Look at the on the map here. It looks like there's time.
Right.
I think we're just entering Utah. Tell him buffering. I want to tell him. I recognize him from through the mountains. Tony, if you could hear me, good morning, my friend. Iced coffee. Out here, huh?
It is. It's like a screensaver.
Check it out, guys. Salt Lake.
Salt Lake City. Wanda said she'll have us on the big screen TV.
Wanda, thank you. We're definitely getting some buffering here, but hopefully it clears up, guys. That's part of this. It's part of this game. It's part of this streaming. Minutes, 8 hours and 9 minutes on the clock of the app, the timer, and then when after I shut the app, ended the live, and I checked the video on YouTube. You ready for this? It was called, two Lambos. Boom, boom, look at that. It was cut short by 30, was it 30 or 10 seconds? I forgot which one I said.
I think it was 10 seconds.
10 seconds, 7 hours, 59 minutes,
Oh no, 8 seconds.
and 50 seconds.
Yeah.
T. Marie, welcome back. T. Marie, good morning.
Good morning, T. Marie.
T. Marie, I just added you a wrench, T. Marie. I've been wanting to give out a couple of more wrenches. I've just been waiting for the channel to grow. And now that we have some more people in the chat, I have a few more spaces open for wrenches. I just don't want it to be all wrenches. And then some people get intimidated to even talk in the chat, because they'll say, oh, I don't have that. So I like to keep it a little more, I like to keep it even looking, But there you go, T. Marie. Thank you. Thank you for always being here, T. Marie. Day one. Explaining the rules about the links. What we're gonna do is only when someone that has a channel that's currently active in the chat, supporting the channel, then we can drop their link. But a lot of the people that would like to drop their links have a wrench. They could drop their own too. And then I'd like to just limit it to like 2 links per stream. unless it's like a very long stream. But those are like Vegas streams are very long streams where I don't mind to go 2 or 3, whatever. But once we get home and we go back to normal with the average 3-hour stream, you know, 1 or 2 links is no problem, but only when they're currently active in the chat. And, you know, if anybody asks, you know, I'll read the chat and I'll let you guys know if I need anything too. Phil, good morning, my friend. Welcome back, Phil. We got a long drive today, buddy. Plus Mrs. SRT, 9 out of 10 times is going to be here to help with the links. Rumble Strip.
Yeah, I just dropped them right now.
What the heck was that, guys? Rumble Strip.
Good morning, Christina.
Christina, welcome in.
Good to see you.
My chat's here. It is. Christina, you get a wrench as well, Christina.
Do you have your coffee, Christina?
Christina, you got a wrench. You're day one. I've been wanting to give you one for a while. Welcome back. So great. Sounds like he's napping.
Oh yeah, he's sleeping.
Yeah, we went up a little bit in the mountain. He wanted his bottle because of the air pressure, and now he's taking his nap. So thank you. He is so beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I can't believe it. It seems like he grew just since we left.
He did.
I'm telling you, it seems like he grew like 3 inches taller. We almost need the bigger car seat now. Yeah, Darcy, isn't it? And it still has the difference over here. It's got some green. See it? Like Vegas doesn't have any grass. It's starting to get a little grass. So it's got the red dirt with the grass. It looks pretty, and then it's got some city to it. You know, it is. best thing is have their hard-earned money ripped out of their pocket by a policeman standing there strongest coffee you've ever had in your entire life.
Everybody loves it.
It makes my heart race every
I think
time.
I might put too much coffee grinds.
If I drink the whole cup, it'll make my heart start to race, I swear. Thanks, buddy. Got over. I like that Utah plate. It's a little plain, but it's got an American flag on it, so I like that. Let's go, guys. We got a long way to go. I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's see if this guy gets over or what happens. Do I have to hit my brakes? You know, so instead of hitting my brakes, shutting the cruise, even though there is a cop over there, he was there. Hear it? It said police ahead, and he was
Yeah, I
there.
heard that.
He was in the way deep middle, more toward the other side though. Look at that. You want to talk about pretty? Here it is, huh? Look at
Yeah.
how is that looking, guys? This is the prettiest ride of all the 3 days. Day 1 and day 3. When you get back toward New York, Pennsylvania. But this day right here, the mountains over here in Colorado, beautiful.
Robert Brumker said eastbound and down.
Cletus Snow and the Bandit. Open road, baby. Graphics still here. Wanda, I'll be listening. Thank you, Wanda. I am here, cruising.
Police reported ahead.
You see, guys? Police reported ahead. Let's see if there's a police. You're gonna be like, damn, this kid's selling it. I'm not. I just want my friends to have what I have, you know? I don't want my friend be driving down the highway and have a policeman steal $100 out of their pocket, even though they, you know, you make a mistake, you're going fast. But still, that's the way I look at it. Was he not here?
I don't see him.
Oh, that was one and not here. He must have pulled out. So then it gives me the option. It was as soon as it said police ahead on the dashboard, it popped up. Still there? Yes or no? Still there or not there? And I hit. Safe travels, Rubber Bumper. Thank you. Thank you, man. Don't you know trucking Coors Beer past what did he say? From past the Texas state line is bootlegging, son.
Phil just said, put the pedal to the metal. Who said that?
Pedal to the metal, and the metal, the the thing to the floor, and the metal to the pedal, and the thing to the floor. Sally Fields, that's what she says. Put the evidence in the car. Put the evidence in the car. I'm on a high-speed pursuit with a maniac who's wanted for kidnapping, attempted murder on over 50 brother officers. Oh my God, that's my favorite movie in the world. Yo, Fast and Furious 10 is coming out, guys. Right? Or something? I don't know. It's either 10 or like 100. I think it said Furious X, so I'm assuming that's number 10. Put the evidence in the car. I am a respected officer of the law of over 35 years. Hold it. He gets out of the car. The short little officer guy is like, get this piece of crap off of my highway. He goes, hold it. Hold it. 1 minute. Hold it. He goes, oh my God. Buford T. Justice is like a role model, man. I'm telling you. Jackie Gleason. You guys are laughing. I'm trying to think of like the best line of T. Justice. Oh my God, that movie was edgy. It was edgy, let me tell you. He said a couple of things like I wouldn't repeat, but what a great movie, man. What a great movie. They walk in the bar and he goes, where's the can? I gotta take a squirt. He says it right to the waitress. And then he goes, let me get a Diablo and a Dr. Pepper and make it in a hurry. Make it in a hurry. I'm in a hurry.
It's funny when he walks out the door.
You sound just like Buford. Oh, Phil, I'm telling you, man. First of all, he's like, that movie is like my favorite movie of all time. Second of all, my grandfather was like a splitting image of Buford T. Justice almost. And like when he would get angry, he would put that like growl on it, you know what I'm saying? Like just like Jackie Gleason, you know? It's like he was just like him, man. And I got it down pat, my friend. Put the evidence in the car. You know why? He's got that New York accent underneath it all. Friggin' 1979, go back. He's got a friggin' $20,000 gold Rolex on his arm. I don't know if you guys realize that in that movie. You know what I'm saying? 35 years seniority.
Phil said you need to be on the radio station.
I know, man. Well, we'll start here, guys. And we'll see what happens. There's no way you could come from my... How about, was it Cannonball Run? When, or no, actually, I think it was Smokey and the Bandit 3. When, I'm trying to remember, what was the one, or was it Cannonball Run? Because it was Buford T. Justice, but they were chasing down, there was a rescue, and the guy, he fell out of the rescue, and he was rolling down the street on the cart, you know.
Yeah, did it have like an elephant in it too, the doctor?
It must have been Smokey and the Bandit number 3.
Yes.
And the guy's cruising down the street like he flew out of the rescue on the, what do they call that? A gurney? A gurney?
Yeah.
Is that what it is? The thing on wheels, they wheel you around the hospital. It's cruising down the street, and he goes, swamp fever, swamp fever. He's trying to say swamp fever, and he goes, what the hell did he say? He goes, I don't know. And then he goes, what? He goes, Daddy, what what is that? He goes, it must be one of them sukiyaki motorcycles. He goes, oh my God, there's a sukiyaki motorcycle. It's because it's like a Japanese little thing on wheels. Smokey and the Bandit, number 1 is the greatest of all time. Number 2 is all right. Number 3, Burt Reynolds wasn't even in it. They took Jerry Reed, Cletus Snow, then they slapped him in the newest Trans Am, and they said, man, we're just gonna put something. I wonder why Burt Reynolds wasn't in the 3rd movie. They couldn't afford him, or I wonder, was he too drunk? Who knows, right? When the sheriff, he crashes into his bumper and he pushes him over the bridge. And he says something to him, and he goes, being a sheriff, or it's not germane to the situation. He goes, boy, what do the Germans got to do with anything? Oh my God. What do the Germans got to do with it? He goes. Great. The opening scene of that movie, I watched a documentary on Cannonball Run, and the opening scene, the way the guy described it, he goes, first of all, that Lamborghini Countach. Second of all, they never heard one either, screaming down the highway. And he goes, when young people heard that, saw that car for the first time, because that's how they open the scene. It's like right out here, because they did it in Vegas, in the desert. And the car just floored on a highway just like this, and you just hear it roaring. Started out on, I think, Venice Beach, selling Hawaiian Tropic out of like a 5-gallon bucket, and he said by the end of that year he said he had to have that car. What a cool story, man. And he said he ended up selling it. He said he wished he didn't sell it, but he ended up getting rid of it. And the guy he sold it to still has it. That movie's got a lot of great people in it. Lisa, I knew, realized like Jackie Chan, but yeah, I guess I realized a bunch of them. One of them I didn't realize, Jackie Chan, and who else? Tony Danza. The list goes on and on. I mean, that movie had so many actors and cool. I would bring it to my friend's house and like watch it all the time when we had nothing to do. Channel's growing. I have room for a few more wrenches, you know. Like I said earlier, before you came in, I just want to have, I don't want to have all wrenches, you know what I'm saying? So now that we're starting to grow a little bit, I can add especially the people that have been here since day one. Like I just did it for Christina and T. Marie. Oh, this is the wrong one. Did you eat the wrong one?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Did you
think
eat any
so.
sandwich?
I did.
Oh.
Is this yours?
No, this is a piece of sausage from the one with no sausage. So you ate the one with no sausage?
No, it was both with sausage.
No. You ate one with sausage?
Yeah.
So they
They
gave
both gave me this.
so
yeah.
they gave us extra one.
Yes.
All right, so why don't you pull that off?
Okay.
Add it to the other box, and then I'll eat it with, the way I would eat it. Thank you.
Both of them had it.
Yes, Max Ryder. We are gonna make it to Burlington, Colorado. It's basically the last town in Colorado. The Instagram already. All right, thank you, Darcy. I appreciate
You
you.
want to know if you come back for Halloween for SEMA?
I will let you know.
Your husband wants to get you a drink or buy dinner.
I will definitely let you know. For sure. Eric will be the first to know. And I'll let you know as well. Eric, I don't want sausage. I like bacon.
No, I didn't eat his. They gave me two.
I asked for one sausage on it
They gave
and
it
one
on the side.
and one on the side. They gave me two sandwiches on it and a piece of sausage on the side. So I guess it's a free score, piece of sausage, but Mags, welcome back. We're headed to your stomping grounds, I guess you'd call it, right? Colorado.
Hello, Max. Hello, number 17. Safe travels, SRT family.
Order Eric. I'm gonna look when I get home.
Yeah.
You know me. And I'm also gonna look.
So let them know ASAP.
If I can find a ticket to get you to my state for under like $150, I'm buying you a ticket, my man. I ain't kidding. And even if we just friggin' hang out and it doesn't cost anything, just for food, my friend. But I'm gonna look for the SEMA as well, of course. And you know me, I'll book the rental car now just to have it. There's no charge. Even, we go or we don't go, it's all booked. I'll find a deal.
So now we're in Cedar City, 69 degrees. The weather is dropping.
Oh, my dashboard says 76 on.
Really?
Yeah, because that's the one I would go by. Cool four-wheeler. It's got the speaker.
Oh, yeah.
See the speaker right on the hood there? T, welcome back, man. Welcome back. I appreciate you for being here.
Envy said, not sure if you answered this question. Is this the longest road trip you've made from Rhode Island?
Yes, this is the longest trip of my life. And it'd be hard to beat it, guys. Because, I mean, the only thing I could have did was go 4 more hours to LA. Other than that, that's coast to coast, shore to shore. And like I said, I've already done LA to Vegas 3 times. So in my heart, I know I've done the complete road trip, which is awesome. The complete cross country.
Lisa said, you guys didn't even kill each other.
Nope, not us.
We got this.
That happens when you bring like a friend.
Oh, yeah.
Right? When you go
Yeah.
with your friend for a week,
Yep.
especially if they,
They're like, I want to do this instead.
when they're that I'm talking about, you know what I mean though? We all have one or two. That whatever you do, they always have their own idea of how they wanted to do it. I'm still like, I still haven't even had the time to sit back and really let it sink in everything I did.
I know.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, between Shelby Museum, Speed Vegas, LS Fest West. I honestly thought I would never be at that place, ever, that event. I never thought I'd show up to one of them. And God lined that one up for me. It felt like more than that. Was there another one? Oh, that was the Speed Vegas, Shelby Museum, and LS Fest. Yeah,
yes,
that's
and then all you're driving around.
right. That's not bad though. Still, in a week, 3 events in a week. Not to mention the 40 plus hours to get here, and then I did like 3 or 4. Oh, and the Corvette cruise. That's huge in my heart. That's big. To me, that's equal to any of those events in my heart, because I had so much fun. So much fun. Driving around with my good friend, Steve, from back home.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You could have told me, hey, 6 months ago when I was planning this out, what if I told you one of your friends is going to meet you there, he's going to rent a Corvette, and he's going to go pick you up and take you for a ride? I'd be like, yeah, right. Serious.
I know.
Because you know why, guys? I'm the one who would be the one renting the nice car, picking up my friend, because that's the type of person that I am. And that's why it comes back. It really comes back to you guys when you do nice things for people. It may not come back instantly, but when you least expect it. I helped my friend Steve and his girlfriend at the time. I'll never forget it. Long time ago when he first met his wife. Now they have 2 kids. They've been married for years. She moved from Connecticut to Rhode Island, and I helped him and her move all of her furniture from her together. And I helped him with my truck. We moved everything, all the big stuff that he couldn't do on his own. You know, I didn't take $1 from him. And now look, 15 years later,
15 years later.
he, boom, he hit me with that. I'll trade that any day. 2 hours of moving furniture for a ride in the strip. know what I'm saying, though? It always comes back when you're nice to people. So,
Welcome CE came in.
CE, welcome back. Good morning. I think we just hit mountain time, so 10 a.m. here.
On the road again. Let's go, she said.
Let's go.
That's good. He's snoozing away still.
Thank God. I want to leave it live the whole time. But, you know, there's always that little time where he gets a little cranky.
Yeah, towards the end of the night.
But if later on the stream, 6 more hours in, whatever, when Vinny decides he wants to get a little cranky, if I
When
may,
he wants to decide to.
yeah, I'll probably have it muted for like an hour, whatever it takes, guys. But I will have the chat up. I will be responding, even if I just unmute it so I can talk to you guys for a second. Because sometimes he gets a little cranky, for lack of a better word. It usually happens when we're going in mountains,
Yeah.
you know, because
Aspen was the worst.
the babies, they don't know how to pop their own ears like we do, you know. You just you yawn, you open your mouth. I try to either give them the bottle, or back home I try to get them to laugh, because if you laugh, you kind of open your mouth, you know what I'm saying? So when he starts to cry going up a hill at home, I'll just start giggling. I'll start giggling out loud and then try to get him to laugh.
I was laughing what Eric said. It's way home. A dog was whining the whole way home.
No way. We had that one. Remember there was a dog once?
Yeah.
It was like, it wasn't the whole way home,
No.
but it definitely was. I knew there was a dog like 2 seats back.
Wanda said, you guys are great parents. Thank you so much, Wanda.
Thank you, Wanda.
C said, it's okay. He's a baby. We understand.
I know. I just, you know, if I was watching, I wouldn't want to hear it, but
Eric said, so annoying.
exactly.
The dog.
No. Oh, yeah. That's a. I know. He's talking about the dog, not the baby. I know.
And I could just picture him sitting there.
Right? You should have had they should have like dog treats or something. Give him a bone. Well, they should have like an air-conditioned area for a few pets, right?
Yeah.
Like a kennel, you know. I mean, it is what it is, but
I thought, I don't know why I was thinking this, but I thought they put the pets underneath. Have you heard of that?
that's what I was saying.
Yeah, what? Or do they fly with you? I don't know.
For lack of better words, underneath. But they should have, if you're paying, you know, they should have like a small kennel
Like an area for just dogs.
Sure, right?
Okay,
And I don't need to sit near a dog. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Not that I.
Eric sat near a whining dog.
That's what I'm saying. Imagine that. My dog whines all the time.
That lady's done.
Oh my God!
I don't
Did your
think
mother
she'll-
pick him up today?
What's today? No, tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
The lady said pick him up on the 1st.
I don't even know what day it is.
Today is, I just had it, the 30th.
Is that a clear picture? Like
Wait,
on
let me
your
see.
phone?
Hold on. Yes. Oh no, wait, it's not. No, it's not.
No? Like
You
how
have
about
to
now?
tap the middle
I just did tap it. Because let me know on that. Now it looks clear. I did tap it, but every now and then,
Yep, now it is.
Eric, if you notice, if it gets like the picture isn't very, wow, look at this deer, big one. If you notice, guys, that it's not clear, just tell me, just say focus.
Yeah. Nicholas, we're riding back to Rhode Island. He said, what part of New York are you heading to?
I'm passing straight through New York. I'm headed to of New York. passed straight through New York.
Yes, baby SRT has been the best baby.
He is, he really is.
T. Marie said Eric, he wanted to go back to Vegas, the dog.
Yeah, Eric, every now and then it loses like focus a little, and all I gotta do is just tap it.
Eric said put some kids in that area. Kids in that area too, not just dogs.
I know. Put some friggin' hungover people there too. How about the crazy wife?
Couldn't take off because of them?
I hate to say it, ladies, but 2 times it was the wife. I could have been the husband, but 2 times it happened to us. The husband and wife were just arguing, and we almost didn't take off.
No.
This
They're like,
look-
if you guys don't move your seats, then we're not taking off.
Yeah, they wanted them separated before they even moved the
Yeah.
plane. The lady was swearing at the
Because
time.
I'm not moving my seat, he can go in the back.
F you, F him, F
And then
this.
she ended up leaving and going to the back.
Yeah, they separated them, but then an hour into it, she got up and she came back. Remember?
Yeah, she came back for more.
She came back for more, and then they had to separate them again. Crazy.
And it was all over, I think, like something online.
Some on the cell phone.
Yeah, something on the cell phone. What
Oh,
are you doing?
he said some of was either liking pictures
Yeah,
or
something like.
friends.
Or no, she was liking, and then he got mad. It was like this big old fight. We're in Cedar City.
I'm gonna try to put this thing through a car wash when I get home because I don't want to get charged no cleaning fee.
Oh yeah.
And this, it
Even though
looks,
they gave it dirty.
it looks filthy after this trip.
Yeah.
The worst part is Colorado because there's still a little snow up there and salt, and it got filthy.
Al Lopez said, "Good day, y'all. Y'all make me want to go on a trip. Be safe. We will have on the TV all day while we do our stuff around the house."
Al, thank you, my friend. This is if you haven't done something like this, you're gonna see it all. You're gonna see the whole thing, end to end, coast to coast. I already did it on the way here. Now we're gonna do it in reverse. 9 hours, 30 minutes to my destination. It's one of the last towns in Colorado on the on the east side, northeast corner of Colorado. I looked for the closest Best Western I could find in the 900-mile range. Or is it La Quinta, Best Western? They're all the Comfort Inn. It's all the same, like a membership thing I have. So I'm going to be getting 2 free nights because I'm going to be staying 4 nights. So that's going to be perfect.
Nicholas said, "I've always wanted to go to Providence. What's it like there?"
It is.
It's almost like New York City. down
It's
there.
small city with a lot of older buildings, brick, stone, city, concrete buildings, old, 100+ years old. You know, there's a lot of history. It's an older city, old buildings, a lot of trees, and the ocean. We have the river, the ocean, the bay, and it all meets together in Providence.
Lisa said, "Be careful. The
sir, I will. I'm used to potholes.
Oh yeah, in Rhode Island.
That's the top 5 number 1 ways to describe Providence. So, who was I just describing it to? Paul?
No, I was reading something.
No, who was I just telling
for the
about?
Nicholas.
Nicholas. So yeah, all of that, add potholes to that list.
Yeah, Paul said Burlington, due to circumstances out of his control, he currently rents a mobile home in Burlington.
Really?
That's the second time in 2 weeks someone I was following live passed by there. What's your 20?
Right now, where are we?
Right now we are still
Utah.
in Utah. Cedar City still. in
Cedar
Utah.
City, Utah, eastbound and down, my friend. Agave, look at that, Beamer,
Oh,
pretty nice. Pretty nice.
Christina says, I love those cities.
Christina, yes, you were there, day 1.
Looking at the old buildings, example sightseeing.
We'll be there. We'll be back. We'll be doing the Providence streams. You know, I feel like I built a little bit of a audience, a little bit of a family, a little bit of a chat. So it'll be worth driving around my own city as long as I have, 25, 50 people, and we're gonna grow. We're growing.
Eric said, race it.
Last night, on the end of my stream, I did a little experiment. It was 7 hours, 45 minutes on the clock since I started the stream, and we pulled up to our final, where we were final destination, where we're gonna end the stream. I know most of you were there, but I'm just gonna describe it anyway. And I centered. Oh, I actually gave you guys a choice. I said, do you want to end it in front of the casino, South Point, or do you want to end it with the mountain view? And I said, first person, say either South Point or Mountain View. And I think it was Max Ryder who instantly said South Point. So I did the South Point. I centered it in the frame. The sun was going over the building. 15 minutes left if I wanted to go the full 8 hours. And we had like 50, 55 people in the room. I said, guys, I've been watching these numbers go up and down all day, but I've noticed the past hour or so we've been strong, steady at 50 people. So I want to see if you guys will stick it out with me to show me that I have an audience here, that I have live streaming every day for the past 10 days, that I've created something. Give me some feedback by sticking with me for the next 15 minutes to prove that you guys want to be with me and you want me to continue doing the streaming like this. So sure enough, you guys stuck it with me. I went like 20 minutes instead of 15, and the number did not budge. 50 strong, guys. So I know in my heart, I have at least, we'll give a 10% buffer, 45 people strong, and that's great. That's really good. That's not a bad chat. I started off with 10 people. You know what I'm saying? If that fluctuates. There was my best stream back home was the Newport Car Museum. It was like my 3rd or 4th stream. And I hit, I think, like 50 to 60 people, fluctuating, of course. But since then, I would be anywhere from 10 to 20. But we're doing good, guys. We're building a family here. And I appreciate all of you guys.
How many subscribers did you have before coming here?
Before I left, 2,000. Oh wait, no, wait.
He said
Excuse
now
me.
you're at 3,000 plus.
Yes, I'm sorry. 2,530. I had it backwards. 2,530. And I know I'm at 33 and a half, something like that. Guys, the subscribers were just going through the roof, guys. I know you're all sticking with me, hitting that button. I know you are, guys. Thank you so much. SRT Strong, Al Lopez. I love that. Hashtag SRT Strong. 10 hours, 700 miles from Burlington. Got you. Nice, Paul. I have my CDL, Paul. If you haven't already, my friend, hit that subscribe button. I want to stay connected to you, man. Solid Smoke Rockabilly. Let me read this. Collaboration music blogger, non-profit, best country music on YouTube. All right, man, I'll check you out. Hit me up on Instagram. I'm gonna drop my Instagram. My wife will drop the link for you. Follow me on the IG and message me, man. I'll definitely check you out. I got a couple of more days till I'm home off for this vacation. And when I get some time to myself, I'll check you out. Rockabilly car show in Vegas. It's actually going on. I think today's the last day.
Oh, really?
That's funny. That's your name, Rockabilly. I was supposed to go, but instead I went to the LS festival. It's tough with the signal in and out, but I've been very lucky, to say the least. Cole Waltz, like number 51. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I like when people say their like number. That's cool. Thank you so much, man. Halfway to 100. Let's go, guys. Guys, if we could get to 200 today, that would be something, man. 50s, 60s, garage, trucker, of course, bluegrass. All right, man. I like some country music too, man. I like it all. I like rap, I like country, I like rock, I like metal, I like it all. Thank you, T. Marie. does he do? This is what I'm talking about here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do this, but I have to. I have to go around this guy because he's a friggin' douche. Pardon my language. Pardon my language. Get out of my way, man. Move over. Gee.
Eric's probably sitting in his chair laughing.
Eric, you can tell I don't. You can tell I drive a Hellcat at home. I don't got no patience for this crap. Just move over. Simple. Simple. Doesn't get easier than that. Just little pressure on the steering wheel and move it over. I don't even care if you use a blinker. Just move over.
There's so many people with their bikes.
Yeah. And four-wheelers.
Yeah.
Nice, Paul. Sometimes you have to refresh on your end too, and it'll just bring it right back. So if it's circling, just refresh sometimes and bring it right back. But either way, as I said before, if it buffers, it will reconnect. It could be 10 seconds, it could be a minute, but it will reconnect. No move over law. Who knows, man? It's not even, I don't even care if it should be a common sense thing. You know?
And he said I would have done the same thing.
Yep. What did Christina say?
Christina said, I'm glad you guys got to meet up with so many people while in Vegas. Graphic, East Los Champ, Cadillac family, such love and respect.
I know, we had such a great time. I'm so glad I got to meet all of them. And East Los Champ, like, he looked right in my eyes and he said, I came to
Just
meet
for you.
you, man. And I said, thank you, my friend. I said, that is so awesome. And I, like, honestly, if he came within a 4 hour of me, I would have been there just the same.
Oh, and you met Eric too.
Of
Don't
course.
leave him out.
No, I would never leave Eric out. I met my buddy Eric.
Because Eric said he had fun too.
This is the third time I hung out with my friend Eric.
Yeah.
Yep, and it ain't the last, that's for sure. Walter on the road again.
Welcome in, Walter.
Can't wait to get home again. My man, good to see you, Walt. Thanks for being here, my brother.
Walt said, we have CDLs, bro. The average person doesn't know the rules of the road. Though I'm about to reduce to a Class C since I'm not driving this last 2 years.
Walter, you're official, my man. I'm just waiting for the response. It's gonna say, Walter is now a moderator. My man. You look funny without the wrench, my brother. I had to toss you one, man. Now Walter is the one I haven't met yet.
Okay.
Yeah, we gotta meet one day, Walter. It'll happen, man. It'll happen.
He's from Vegas or California?
Arizona.
Oh, Arizona.
Yeah,
Okay.
yep.
How far from Vegas?
What'd you say, 6 hours, Walt? There it goes. I just got the message. Sometimes it takes a minute.
4 hours.
It says, Walter is now a moderator.
He said it's an honor. Thank you.
No worries, man. My chat, it lags a little bit over here. It comes up on the phone instantly, but it lags on mine sometimes.
T. Marie, you like Eric's vest?
I
She
think
likes his vest.
I do too, man.
It's his bike vest, right?
Yeah.
He
Yep.
worked hard for all those patches.
Right. My buddy always used to joke with me, because we were, I had a Harley, he had a Harley, and he's like a smaller guy and I'm a big guy, and he would always joke with me and say, what would Rocky always say? Like, what the hell was the word? There was like not the captain, not the sergeant of arms. He just kept like quoting all these friggin' biker club terms. Oh, a hang around. He goes, "Yo, you're like the sergeant at arms right now." Even though we don't have patches, but it's like I'm riding around with the sergeant at arms, and I'm the hang around. He goes, "Oh, Rocky, man, my buddy Rocky from back home, R-O-C-K-Y, and then we got Rocky, R-O-C-K-E-E, Rocky boy. That's why." T. Marie, every time I see Rocky come in the chat, I go, Rocky. Because I got a friend back home, Rocky. I haven't seen my friend, though, in a long time.
Wanda said, I remember when I started watching SRT channel, it was always me, T. Marie, Christina on the comments, and Mrs. SRT.
Yes. Day one.
Yep, that's what I said. Christina said at Wanda, I remember driving through Rhode Island, seeing the restaurants in the area.
Yes.
She loved those views.
I'm sure, you know, to me, I live there, and I don't see any, you know.
Special because you've been there so long.
Right. But I'm sure for someone who's never seen it, it's going to be interesting.
Eric said that's his battle vest.
I know. I saw the video when he earned it.
Yep. That's so funny, T. Marie. Baby SRT, his bib says the cool kid is here. She said at Hoda Eric, as soon as I seen you, I said he's the cool kid.
That vest makes you like 10 levels up.
Everybody thinks he's in a biker gang.
He is. It reminds me of a Yamaha emblem, but like a rim made into a rim. It's cool.
Yes, we are climbing these mountains.
Let's go, guys. Thanks for riding out with us. Thank you so much, guys. Here we go again. Bicycle, speed limit, high speed lane. Here we go.
Darcy said, man, I wish I lived in a city that is just open road and not very much traffic. California is way too congested.
I hear that, I know. That's why I want something in the middle. But that's where we live. We got country, and then 15 minutes you're in the city. So it's nice. We're 20 minutes out of the city in the country. It's kind of perfect, but I want some better weather. That's number one. Weatherman.
What is it's a rim with a casserole dish and a snail on the side, Eric said. What's that?
What is it?
He said, I don't know, it must be on his vest. A rim with a casserole dish and a snail on the side?
I don't even want to know, man.
What is that?
Island where they got friggin' seafood. Walter, does he have a wrench?
It's not showing up.
Walter, do
If
you?
it's buffering, it's not going to show up.
Wait a minute. Oh, what did I just do here? Walter, I'm trying to see if you get your wrench, brother.
Hold it down.
I did. I
Hold,
did.
hold it down.
Hold it.
Yep.
Add as moderator.
All right, wait.
It says again. This is the second time.
It's because of the service.
Walter, try it again, bud. See if it. Give it a minute, and then just say something. See if you got your wrench, man. It will happen. Sometimes it doesn't go right away, but I did. No, again.
It will.
It will,
it's
Walter.
Because we're in a bad service area.
I received the message twice. It says Walter has been added. Account
Do it.
has been added.
Darcy said, Vinny, next time you're in Vegas, you have to check out Bass Pro at the Silverton Casino. It's huge. Her husband loves that place.
I know. I didn't have enough time to get there, but if I do next time, I will check it out. But here's the thing: we have
Foxborough, Massachusetts.
exact same Bass Pro right where we live, Foxborough, and I go there now every other week because of there's a huge car show. It's Gillette Stadium Bass Pro car show every other week. There it is, Walter. Now you got it. I did
Really?
it.
I don't see it yet.
No, I see it. It says it's all good, but I see a wrench.
Oh, I don't see it on my end.
Well, Walter,
Should come up.
it's there. It should be there.
Eric said the snail is because they are slow.
Snail mail or snail trail. Have you ever heard of that? Trail is? I won't say it again, but if you know what it is.
Is that like when at least it's marked while walking?
Yeah, not on the ground, no.
Oh, God.
It's on over there. It's like a wet mark. I'm not going to tell you anymore.
That's gross, Eric.
You're going to Boston for vacation. Yes, it's awesome, man.
Oh, now I see it. It popped up.
You got his wrench.
Yep.
There you go, man. I told you. I did it 4 times.
Welcome in, Panjo.
Panjo, good morning. Welcome in, my friend. Don't forget to click that like button. My stream yesterday, 200 plus likes, guys. That's really good for me. Just starting out over here. Hey, we caught back up to this Mustang,
Really?
and I stopped.
I thought he
We-
was going fast, no?
We stopped. We got gas.
Yeah, everything.
McDonald's.
Yeah.
Started
It took me forever to get these drinks.
forever,
You know why? Because I had to do the cream and the sugar myself for you.
and we started a live stream,
Yeah.
and now we caught up to this guy. It just shows you can have a nice car. Doesn't mean you're gonna drive it like a Mustang. If I was in that Mustang, I'd be going 120 as much as I could, safely, smoothly. Why not? As long as I'm not with my baby, let's rock it. It's definitely that kid.
Oh, yeah.
How-
It's orange, right? Yeah, that's him.
It's a black stripe, but it has a little separation toward the driver's side. It's definitely him. He knows. At least he gets away. He gets over. He's a good driver. He's just not a fast driver. See it with the stripe?
Oh, yeah, that's him.
Cali plates. Rolling in my 5.0 with my top leg back so my hair can blow. The girlie's on standby,
That's Baby Vinny's favorite song.
waving just to say hi. Did Did you stop? No, I just kept on, pursuing to the next block. The block was dead, yo.
Darcy said your stream is doing awesome. Congratulations on your likes and all the subscribers you guys are getting. We love watching you guys.
So I continue to A1A, Detroit Avenue. Girls look hot wearing less than bikinis. Rockman lovers driving Lamborghinis, jealous. Cause I'm all getting mine.
Accent, I love it.
Jay with the gauge and Vanilla with the 9. The chumps acting jealous because they full of 8-ball. Jealous because I'm out getting mine. Converted all the dope beans. Pushing through, as you can see here. 101 and a 81. Time I hit them brakes on a highway, I say, thank God it ain't my brakes. There you go. You want to go 74 and an 80? You gotta move over, my friend. Let's ride. Get high. Here he is again, Sasquatch Nation.
Oh no, this guy.
Look at him.
Come on.
He's got an 18-wheeler, loaded down,
Get in the right lane.
going faster than him. Oh, wait, well, I'm sorry. He's got a guy in front of
Yeah, he
him.
does.
All right, let's see what happens here, buddy. Let's see what happens here, buddy. Sasquatch Research Team. Eric, you need that patch. I'd be proud to wear it. Even if you just do it once, you know, you go out hunting once for the Squatch.
You know, we have to find him a Vegas patch and put it on him. Oh no! Watch out! Watch out! Watch out! Yep, you're good.
Whoa, guys,
Yeah,
you hear
that
that?
was too close.
Damn. That's the guy in front of him.
Yeah, he's slamming the brakes. The guy.
OMG. OMG. Come on, people.
Wanda said they need to move out of the way.
Do you remember probably on day one and where I said if you hit your brakes on the highway, you need to go to driving
Yeah, you
school?
just gotta watch out for this guy.
You need to go to driving school.
Yeah, look, he's swerving.
You do not use the brakes on the highway. You don't, because if you did, you made a mistake. You were too close. And
Yeah, just watch out. He keeps slamming his brakes.
clearly I
Yeah,
was
you
too
just get
close to
over.
this guy, but for the circumstances, I think I did all right. Holy mackerel. Look, brake lights, see them?
Yeah, you're all set now. With that person.
What I'm saying is, see the guy in front of us, he's tapping his brakes. That means he's too close to the guy in front of him. You should never have to touch your brakes on a highway, period. Paul, am I right, Paul?
Nicholas said, I thought that was an emergency alert on your phone.
It was on my friggin' dashboard. What the heck? I never heard. My truck don't have that at home.
Oh my God.
Paul,
It was a very young girl driving that. That's why she didn't know what she was doing.
Paul, are you with me? I know a truck driver is going to agree with me. Was it Cali Trucker
Eric, you know
1970?
I looked at them when I drove by.
I got a few truckers in here. Guys, no brakes on the highway. Am I right? Unless you're exiting. No brakes on the highway. Right here. There it is.
It's this person. They're terrible.
They're all bumping the brakes because that's what creates traffic. He bumps, the next guy bumps, they all light the brake lights. Now what do you think's gonna happen? Everybody just slowed down because one guy couldn't control himself and just wait a little bit, stay off the bumper. But once everybody lights him up, he lights him up, I light him up, the guy behind me lights him up, There he goes. There are times, but yes, stay far behind. There you go, Paul. Yeah, there are times, but you don't need it in the high-speed lane. I can't think of a time in a high-speed lane you would need the brakes if you're unless a dare run out.
Yeah.
Right?
Or a big bear.
Like right here,
Like last time.
see that? He hit his brakes. I let off my throttle,
Yeah.
and I didn't have to touch my brake. And I'm still not touching my brake.
Ed Rosario said, "Hello SRT. How does it feel to have 60 people riding with you?
Ed,
Riding home with you?"
it feels great, man. It feels great. Thank you so much for coming back. Welcome back. I appreciate you. It is the greatest feeling, man. Live streaming with all you guys. I've never gotten so many compliments, well wishes, nice words in my life. So
You need to move that sun visor again.
thank you. See, good mod. Like I said, always just keep your eye out for like that, or if the focus.
Yep, you're good now.
Make sure I got good focus on.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, they might be disengaging crews. I guess your average Joe would just tap his brake, but you could hit the off button as well. And you might as well, because if you don't hit the off
Oh,
button,
now you gotta watch out. Now this guy got in front.
if you don't hit the off button, it's going to stay lit up. So I guess a layman may do that. I hit the off button. Unless it's, a quick reaction. I just tap the brake, sure, to shut the cruise. Especially in a manual, you just drop a gear. You don't need no brakes at all. Look, Vinny's girlfriend on that billboard.
Aw.
Right? So what age do I have to stop worrying about girlfriends? 7, 6, 7.
Vinny's gonna say, "Leave me alone, Dad. Bye."
Ed Rosario said, "It's the conversation. You keep it lively." Thank you, my friend. Thank you, Ed. It's people like you who joined in the chat, and I have people to conversate with, If I don't have anybody in the chat, it's a lonely ride home, and I ain't got much to say.
You can talk to me.
Here we go. Guys, can we get the blinker
How about you
on?
get in the right lane? Oh, there you
No,
go.
it's going to happen. That was fine. It was a safe, but not much longer than that, because then people start to consider going around.
Nicholas said, "I'm wearing Beats headphones. The sound is so realistic. It literally sounds like I'm in the car with you."
Nice, man. That's cool. That is cool. I got earbuds at home, but by the way, I also have headphones. I like the headphones better. They're more comfortable.
Darcy Mouse said, "We are here for you, SRT family. We will not let you guys be lonely."
Darcy, thank you. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me, more than you guys realize, I'm telling you. I'm sure you've watched plenty of YouTubers and have your relationship in their chat, but it's different. I'm telling you, if you are in my chat, you're my friend, and you're my good friend. And it's no different than if I picked up the phone 2 hours ago and called you guys all on speakerphone, and we're riding out on this road trip together, guys. So let's do this. Smash that subscribe if you haven't already, and let's do it, guys. I'm gonna try to stream as much as possible. Like right now we got the 52 people, and that's pretty much where I was at last night when I was telling everybody, do me a favor, stick with me. for the next 20 minutes. I want to be sure on my last stream, I want it to be like a confirmation me for the rest of this channel. So now we're in it. We're in it together now, guys. Whaler, welcome back. Good morning. Thumbs up received, brother. CE, it's different, very different here. Yes, all great vibes, and no with a capital N-O. No drama.
Yeah.
Love it. CE, thank you so much, my friend. I had zero doubts about giving you a wrench. You are a great person, and you always have such kind things to say to me, CE. Thank you so much.
Thank you, CE.
Bill Coleman, welcome back. Good morning to you. Welcome back. We are on our way home, eastbound. 680 miles to go till we hit our first hotel. Today is going to be a really nice one, Bill. We go up and over the Rockies and coast to coast. I'd say this is the prettiest views on the whole trip, coming up within about an hour or so, a couple hours. The driving is a little bit intense, I'm not gonna lie. Between the loss of power, going up the elevation, as you go up in elevation, there's less oxygen in the air. And I know Bill knows if he's got a motorhome. Anybody who's got a motorhome understands a little bit about an engine, because they have such a big engine, you know, and you lose power. The less oxygen in the air, that means the less power your engine can make. So going up that big hill under half the power, if I had to guess, by the time you reach the peak of that mountain, you're probably under half, maybe 65% of your actual power remaining of the engine. It's pretty intense. And then you're braking and you're turning, because there's no straight roads on a mountain. They twist and turn the whole way up, and they twist and turn the whole way down. So intense driving, but the views, they make up for it, let me tell you.
Bill Coleman said, I know it will be a long drive, but he's done 8,000-mile drives down the country.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
I'm assuming in the motorhome, Bill. That's the way to do it, man.
Yeah.
In style.
Sure.
I'll tell you, that big captain's chair, I've always wanted a motorhome, I'll tell you. Maybe someday, when I got extra money and extra time, maybe someday. I'd love to take the family
Does it have
all
a
over.
bathroom and a bed in it?
I'm sure it has a bathroom.
Really?
Yeah, most of
Yeah,
them.
that would be convenient.
Even the smaller, you know, the smaller one will have a bathroom and a small bed, you know.
MB said the driving cruise yesterday was so relaxing. Loved it.
Thank you, thank you. Unfortunately, we got a little buffer in every now and then on a long road trip. But other than that, the views are worth it. So stick with us, guys. If it buffers, it will come back.
Thank you, Bill Coleman, for the $50 Cash App donation.
Bill Coleman, for when you make a stop, lunch on me. Bill,
Oh, thank you.
Bill, thank you so much, my friend. One sec. Bill Coleman, thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bill.
Cash App received $50. Thank you. I appreciate you, sir. Have a great day. Thank you. Paul, we are still in Utah. I will let you know immediately when we cross into Colorado.
Yeah, Paul said until you get to the plains about 20 miles past Denver, the scenery is like a great movie.
It is. It's really insane. And when I went through Aspen, it was like nothing I've ever seen. The architecture, the homes, the buildings, even the highway, even the bridge, the overpass on the side, like it was all so beautiful. Everything was maintained and everything had detail. There was nothing plain. It was all
6.9
fancy.
miles.
Very
Take
fancy.
exit 132, I-70 east toward Ridgefield, Denver.
Okay, 6.8 miles onto I-70. This is where Rocky Boy said once we hit this road, was it 15 or 215, whatever we're on, that's when he goes, you know, you're basically there.
Yeah.
So now in reverse, when you hit the 70, you know you're on like you're in the thick of it.
Yeah.
You're in the thickety wickets.
Thickety wicket.
I picture like right here on the side of the highway, like that is like the thickety, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wonder, I gotta ask him if that's from, is that Harry Potter or something? Or is it from
Somebody said that's
is it-
what the picture looked like.
the character
Yeah.
on his icon?
Does anybody know what thickety wicket stands for?
Yeah, I gotta ask him. Is it like a thing in a movie, or because before he used to have Indiana Jones.
Oh, okay.
That was his icon. That was cool. I remember for years. Thickety's been around.
Really?
Yeah. He's a good person. You know, it's somehow, guys, it's like the natural law of the universe that the good, kind, positive people always find their way to each other.
Yeah.
You know? And that is, I can't think of a better example than right now with these 50 plus people that are in here. You know what I'm saying? The positive good always finds each other. And the negative, it weeds itself out, isn't it?
That's for sure.
You know, negativity only stands for so long, and it just weeds itself out. Natural selection, right? But guys, I appreciate all of you guys rocking with me. 50 people.
64 likes. Let's go.
64 likes. We're on our way. I usually say 100 likes, but these are going to be this is going to be a double, even consider it a triple stream, you know? Because an average stream, 3 hours, 4 hours, we're going to go for 10, 12 hours on this one, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Bill said, be right back, getting some coffee.
Bill, I just had my iced coffee. Enjoy, my friend. There's nothing like a nice cup of coffee. I do cream and sugar.
I do cream only.
Yeah, my wife, cream only.
You know who got me hooked on that?
My-
Your grandmother.
Yeah, my grandmother.
Would order it like that, and I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna try that, and it was good.
Yep, she used to be cream and sugar like me.
And then I stopped that years ago.
Yep, and ever since my grandmother, there was one summer, 1 year before. Unfortunately, now she's in She's in
the nursing
a
home.
nursing home. She suffers from dementia, and you know the last year or two before she is in the nursing home, we spent a lot of time with her, bringing her to different doctors, different appointments, and every time either before or usually after the doctor's appointment, she would want
After she got out,
a McDonald's iced coffee, cream only, and one
In 1
McDouble,
mile,
only
use
ketchup.
the right lane to take exit 132, I-70 east toward Richfield, Denver.
That's my grandma. Only ketchup, McDouble. And a medium iced coffee. She wanted the coffee more than the burger. See,
Me, my
my grandmother.
Me too.
Or if
I would do just coffee.
if not a single McDouble, she would get filet of fish.
Oh, that was her order. Yes, the fish.
Yep, either that or a McDouble. Penny.
Eric's laughing.
Penny Marmar. Welcome back, Penny. I think that was you. Followed me on the IG. Thank you, Penny.
Thank you, Penny.
Thank you. I appreciate you. Good to see you. Welcome
Exit
back.
right to exit 132, I-70 east
Wheeler
toward
in Hawaii
Richfield,
said, just
Denver.
woke up here having coffee.
Whaler, good morning. I remember that time you did that stream by the water, and I said to you, are there any fish in the water? Because I know I live in the ocean state. You know, we ain't no Hawaii, but we got plenty of ocean. So I said, Whaler, are there any fish over there? Because I knew something said there's got to be some little fish he could probably show me.
Continue straight for 8 hours and 45 minutes to exit 437, Lincoln Street, US 385.
Wow, so that's it. Next destination is our stop. 668 miles. So Whaler, yes, I knew there was going to be fish, and you pointed it, and there was the coolest little fish. I knew there would be some cool looking fish there in Hawaii, man. There was they had the tiger stripes, and they were swimming around. Pretty cool, man. Much respect, man. Halfway around the world, brother. Coffee in hand. Welcome back, Bill. JM. Yeah, look at that, guys. It says I got 3,000 bites, so I think you guys are with me right now.
Are we still here?
Definitely dropped some people in the chat, but we're still here. I'm seeing half service, so that's better than.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, good.
I love the snow on top of the mountains. I can see in my end.
Isn't it beautiful?
Yes. Sun.
Wow.
And a baby.
Lisa, congratulations. That's so cool. We waited a little long, so it's going to take a long. Son's baby. Oh my God.
You kept saying your son's son, like if you knew it was
Oh,
going to be a boy.
we already know that. We already know. Guys. Can you read JM's comments?
Let me see. I'm waiting for it to load up on mine. Mine's buffering. It says.
Let's see. No need to touch the brake, but in LA, always
here it
have
is.
to
I got it.
drive. Yeah, that I understand. When you're in traffic, there's nothing you can do about it. But when you are on a road like this, and say you're going 80, and the guy up to the left coming up, he's going 70. Well, if you all you have to do is let off before you get to him, rather than coming up too quickly and stomping on the brakes, you know? My friend who taught me how to drive trucks is the one who, would always say to me, there's no brakes on the highway, and he was right. And you know, we're like 20 years old at the time, and he's teaching me, and he already knew. So it's like things like that you don't forget.
Wanda said, SRT feeling has me stuck on the live stream.
Yes, look at this view right
Shouldn't
here.
get any work done.
Take a look at that one right there.
Enjoy this view.
This is the view of the
I'm
whole
over here
trip.
looking down the whole time with the phone. So pretty.
JM Mac, beautiful drive. Thank you. Thank you so much. I knew you guys would enjoy it. I knew I would enjoy it. And that's why we're here. Thank you guys. Like right here, if I was coming up to this guy, well, I should not have to tap my brake. You know, as long as I let off the gas, let off the throttle. Because if you're constantly that type of person who is hitting your brakes on the highway, you're in for a brake job. For real. And I think if you can control yourself, you're gonna save your brakes for, you know, instead of needing brake pads in 3 years, maybe you can go 5 years. Or instead of 2 years, you go for 3 years.
Ed Rosario says, brother, this is a great ride. I get antsy driving to the supermarket.
Man, I love driving. That's my favorite thing to do. Really is.
Bill Cummins said, SRT, I too use the gas pedal as my brake. LOL.
Yes, just let off the throttle and then get back on it. No need for the brakes.
Paul said, I believe the last mile marker is 232 on.
Truckers, you know, you learn from a trucker. You don't use brakes. They have an engine brake as well. You flick the switch, and growling, brrr. It changes the timing of the compression. It's like a compression release. And the engine, it's retarding the timing or the compression, something like that. But it actually is slowing down with the engine by flipping a switch. I've had my CDL for a long time, guys.
Welcome in, TX Bola.
TX, welcome in, welcome back. Welcome in, my friend. Good to see you. Actually, I'm not sure if you've been here or not. Hey, make sure you hit that subscribe button, my friend. Welcome in. Good morning. I guess that's good though, 30 miles. It didn't seem that long. left, turning right, turning right. The most boring freeway is the 20 going through Texas. Bill, I've never been to Texas. I've seen Coach drive through there a lot. I got to get myself to a Buc-ee's.
Yeah.
You know, my wife she wants to go there too. It's so big.
What do they have, like your favorite brisket already made?
Yeah, it's like a Walmart
That's crazy.
and a gas station and all these, like almost even a Bass Pro. It's got all kinds of stuff.
Imagine seeing that every day out your door.
I know. Imagine living over here, but like,
Nothing around.
imagine living right there on that
Yeah.
farm. There's nothing out here. It's tough.
But that view, though.
Oh yeah, no, I know. So right now I am on cruise control. Whoever just asked, was it JM?
Yeah.
Yes, JM. I got the cruise on now because we're going straight. Now here is the example.
No, MV.
Oh, MV.
Yes, MV said, are you driving on cruise control?
Yep, I got it on now. Here is my obstacle. I got cruise on, and I'm coming up on this guy. So rather than tap my brakes like me and Paul were talking about, I just hit off. Now on, back on. There you go. Another thing too, if you tap your brake, you got to move your foot. Cruise control, I knew I'd be able to just click it back on. I didn't even have to move my foot. Tap the button, tap it again, and I'll click up. Every time you hit plus, it's 1 mile an hour. So if you're going 80, hit it twice, you go 82. Every time you click it, it goes increments of 1 mile an hour. Creeping up on somebody, I'll click it down like 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that sometimes it's enough to slow down. Sometimes you're gonna click it off. Yeah, he did. Definitely moved over. Some people got common sense, some people don't.
Lisa said most don't.
Nope, you're right. Traffic is freeing up. 396 minutes early.
Oh, wow.
What?
I can't wait to see the time difference now.
That's incorrect. That's 5 hours.
No way. No way.
Something happened.
It says 1 hour, 50 minutes till we get to Colorado.
No, it's a glitch.
Something's wrong.
Guys, this navigation's playing tricks on me, guys.
I wish it was 1 hour and 50 minutes.
I would
No, it really just changed.
I would show you, but I don't want to move. I got a perfect view here. But my navigation just said, oh, look. This one, oh, now it jumped back. Something's up.
I still see 1 hour, 50 minutes.
Yeah, but it says 600.
Ride 220.
It says 600 miles.
Something's up with that.
Yeah, it's just glitching. That's funny, guys. My navigation says I'll be there in 1 hour.
Bud's Aunt said you're going home.
Bud's Aunt, welcome back. Yes, we are headed home. It's going to take us 3 days to get home, my friend.
Tony Jazz said, hi guys, congrats on your new baby boy. It's been a while since I saw you last.
Tony Jazz, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I remember you. Thank you. My name's Vinny Tweed. You know. Thank you. I appreciate it, especially when my old friends, you know, we reunite. Thank you for being here.
Lisa said the GPS is claiming you're a
about it. It says I'm gonna arrive in 2 hours. Something happened.
I'm going with whatever that says.
Yeah, but right next to it says 640 miles. So unless I'm going 320 miles an hour, I'm pretty good with math, you know? I can figure that out easily.
Mr. 626, you guys are lucky. You might have the longer drive, but you definitely have less traffic getting out of Vegas.
Yeah,
LOL.
yes, Mr. 626, you are right. I had two different ways of getting home. This one's like an hour, which over 40 hours of driving, what's one extra hour, you know? But 41 hours, something like that total, but I'm saving like $150 in tolls, and I was able to get a cheaper hotel room on this route versus there's two routes cross country, at least toward New York. There's a northern, more Chicago, and there's a southern, more Indianapolis. I am on the southern route.
Hello, Yvonne Morel.
Yvonne, welcome back.
Hello, SRT Familia. Hello, friends. Good to see you. Did you have a great time in Vegas? Wish you safe travels.
Yes, Yvonne, we're doing great. We're having an experience of a lifetime, and we're on our way home. I'd say a third of the way, 900 miles to our first hotel stay for the evening, and we got just over 600 to go, so we're about a third of the way there. We're doing great time. These roads, the further west you get in this country, the easier the driving becomes, except for the mountains. That's the exception to the rule. The mountain pass is extremely difficult driving. But other than that, the west side of this country, the roads just like we got in front of us here, straight as an arrow and flat as a board, which is a Hellcat, Corvette, Ferrari, Lamborghini driver's dream. Motorcycle, it's a dream come true, these roads.
Tony Joe said, Vinny, you're a trooper. I prefer to fly.
Tony, I do prefer to fly, but I always wanted to do this drive, and I love driving. I knew I could handle it, and we have our newborn. He's going to be 11 months next week, so long story short, rather than put him on the plane and you know, with everything going around, you know what I'm talking about, and it's just safer to be in our own car at our own pace, and yeah, I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. Mike K, yo, SRT, what's happening, my man? Welcome back, my friend. Good to see you, Mike. We're riding out, man. Vegas in the rear view. New York, New York. We got the headlights pointed toward New York.
Are you still driving in cruise control?
Yes, I am.
Tony Jazz asked that.
Yep, right here. There was one turn, I shut it, I eased off, and now I got it back on. it's the turns that slow you down, especially when you got, you know, a baby. You don't want to go too hard in the turns, especially sleeping. But 2 hands on the wheel, guys. Let me tell you. If you're trying to go a little over, you want to make a little bit of time. You set it. This is what I do. Like right here, it's 80. I'm not gonna lie, I'm at 88. So it's 10% over. That's my buffer. I like to go 10%. I'll even push it up to 20% when it's like a 55 or, you know, reasonable, but, or 15%. I like to do a little math in my head. So right here, I'm going 88. And it's reasonable. It seems a little bit, especially if you're from the East Coast, and most of our speed limits are 55, guys, where I'm from. But 88 on this road is extremely safe. It's so wide open. And then I figure that 10% faster, maybe that'll allow my stops. And then whatever my navigation says, arrival, that 10% will be the time used for the stops. I had to do 12 stops, guys. 12 for fuel. Average about $45 each time. Crazy. And that was on just one way. 12 stops for fuel. Not to mention the Vegas. I won't even, I'm just keeping track for my own record, you know, just to see what it actually cost me to get here and back. Word slinger, new math. I'm good with math, man. You guys want to hear what my math teacher told me when I was in 9th grade? You guys remember back when we were in high school? I don't know if it was like this, where you guys are from. Paul, welcome back, Paul. Sunday Fun Day. I just seen the comment. Welcome back, man. So, I'll be honest, like in high school, at least where I'm from, 23 years ago, 25 years ago, you had choices. You could pick like the entry level or the middle. There was like a one level up, or then there was the highest level was like, I think they call it like college prep. You know, it was the most involved. I always chose to do the easiest. I always chose to just pick the lowest. Every time I was in math class, my teacher, whenever we would do a problem on the board and he's talking to us, I'd always raise my hand. And I'd usually have some type of...
Police reported ahead.
See, police ahead. Let's see if he's there. It said police ahead. So yeah, I'd always raise my hand, and I'd do it a lot. And one time, I got so like, after a few months, at the end of class, I asked my teacher, I said, you know, it's getting kind of boring because no one else is raising their hand. And I don't want to look like a jerk, like a know-it-all. And I'm the only one ever raising their hand. And he said, Vinny, you have powers with numbers that a lot of people do not have. And that's when he suggested to me, you know, if I want more of a challenge to advance into a higher level of math. But I told him, you know, I said, I'm happy with this because, I don't know, you know, when you're young, you don't see the whole picture, you know. I probably should have advanced, but I knew that I had no trouble with the regular entry level, and so that's what I did, guys. But I'll never forget Mr. Patoki, 9th grade math. have special powers with numbers. and I never realized it until, like, he mentioned it, that I was actually pretty good at math. You know, when I'm trying to figure out 10%, 25%, it just comes to me, you know, it's just easy. Some, I don't know, but he recognized it, you know what I'm saying? He recognized that I'm good at math. I'm not
Watch
perfect
out.
at
Object
math.
on road ahead.
See it? There it is. There's the tire. Guys, you gotta get this Waze app, I'm telling you. There was a police, it said police, he was right over the hill. It says object on the road, there's a tire right in the road. Hey, Damien Strength. The comments are going by so quick. Good thing I saw Bill say hello. Damien Strength, my friend. Welcome to the family, man. Hit that subscribe button. I know you're gonna remember me when I tell you my original screen name. Vinny Tweed. Damien Strength. I watched you give, I'm not gonna say any names, I watched you give a Vegas streamer that antique 100-plus-year-old razor, beard, razor blade. I've seen you on The Other Me. I know you're a moderator. I appreciate you being here, and I'm glad we can reconnect, my friend. And I'm sure you remember me, Vinny Tweed, from all those other chat rooms, my friend. I'm glad to have you here, my brother. Thanks for being here. Damien Strength in the building. What he used to say, present and accounted for. See that? If there was a code word, how do you know, Mr. Damien Strength, the code word would be present and accounted for. Did I get it right, or did I get it right, Damien? Tony Jazz, that's right, man. Vinny Tweed, that's me. A lot of people don't realize I'm Vinny Tweed. They think I'm just a new guy out here doing my own thing. But my original YouTube screen name, Vinny Tweed, that's me. So Damien, glad to have you here, man. Present and accounted for. Damien Strength, thank you for being here, man. Hit that subscribe button so we can stay connected, brother. You're an absolute gentleman. Anybody that goes out of their way to bring a friend something that special is a gentleman, an absolute gentleman. So thank you for being here, man. East Los Lady, welcome back, my good friend.
Hello, East Los Lady. Good to see you again.
Beautiful, friendly East Los Lady. Thank you. Thank you for being our friend.
Can't wait to hang out again.
Yes, I can't wait. It'll happen again, guys. Don't worry. I will let you all know. Hopefully November, guys. Hopefully November. There it is. Absolutely correct. Present and accounted for. Rock on, my brother. La Familia, man. I haven't been in a few weeks because I've been so busy. But The Other Me, Mark, he's a great guy. He actually came in to one of my... I was live on Instagram a couple of weeks back. And he's such a cool, down-to-earth guy. He stopped in my Instagram live, said hello, wished me, you know, best wishes. And I was about 2,000 subscribers then, and I was telling him I'm on my journey. And of course, I know he knows all about it. So, what a great guy, The Other Me. D. Willie from the Lou, new subscriber, definitely liking your channel. Thank you, my friend. Man, we are building a family. We are building a friendship. And I appreciate you being here, my friend. When I can, in the Other Me chat room, it's a great time. It really is.
Tony Jazz said, I'm glad that you guys are going independent and self-reliant with a fresh outlook.
Yes. Tony, I've thought about doing this for a while, and just owning my Challenger, owning that car, I feel that it's an experience that I want to share, and that's what really got me started. And you know, as it grows, as the chat grows, the family grows, we're just moving on to bigger and better things here, my friend. And it's people like you, if you keep coming back. So thank you for being here, my man. On the family and then on the streaming, because when you're in Vegas, it's the perfect storm for streaming, because the content, the viewers, it's like the perfect storm, you know. If you're creative in the slightest, you should have an audience in Vegas. Bill Coleman, $50 cash app, the second one of the day. Bill, thank you so much, my friend. You just helped put a major dent in the fuel expense for this trip, my friend. Thank you so much. As soon as the road straightens out, I'm going to turn the camera around so I can thank you properly the way I do it over here on this channel. 1 second.
Thank you, Bill Coleman.
1 second.
He said it was for 50. Okay, for lunch is covered, so this is for dinner.
Bill Coleman, thank you, my friend. You are the #1 supporter on this channel thus far, and you have helped this family put a major dent in the fuel expense for this trip, and I appreciate you. I say it and I repeat it more than you know. Thank you so much.
Keep the eyes on the road, he said.
Yes, sir. You have my word.
Let me see. East Coast Lady said, how much longer? But our navigation went crazy.
Yeah, there's a glitch on the navigation. I can't tell you how much time, but I can tell you 611 miles. The time of arrival had a glitch. I think it has to do with I know, that thing's a big machine, I get it. Look how they do the taillights, guys. Before, see it? There's one taillight, and then they add another one. They just flip it upside down. And I'm so good with cars, that thing, it looks like a Honda Accord. That's what they do, guys. They use headlights and taillights from other vehicles. Are we seeing this?
Yeah.
Anybody know a 1990, 2002 Honda Accord rear taillight looks like? I'm going to have to say that's what that is. And then they put another one upside down and they flip it over. Crazy, huh? They do it in the front with headlights. Pretty good with cars, guys. I'm pretty sure that's a Honda Accord taillight. Anyway, Bill, I'm working on being monetized. I'm almost there. Once YouTube calculates all my hours from streaming on this 2-week trip, may be very, very close when I get home, but I have a feeling I'm gonna need at least another month or so till I get the complete monetization process accomplished. So as soon as that is available, I'll be having my membership program rolled out, and of course the super chat option will be available on this channel. But until then, that Cash App is definitely the #1 way to support this channel. And even after I'm monetized, the super chat and the YouTube and Apple, after they put all their tax on it, you're down to about 60% of the total donation. So the best way in actuality is to do with the Cash App. But I can't wait for that membership to be out, guys, and it's going to be awesome to see all you guys join up the membership. You're going to have all your own custom badge, custom highlighted name. It's going to be awesome, guys. I can't wait. And it's going to happen because, like I said, by the time I get home and YouTube calculates all the hours, wait till we celebrate together, guys. We're going to celebrate together when it happens. Miss Scorpio, welcome back, my friend. Good to see you. Tony Jazz, Bill is the GOAT. He really is, man. Really, truly is. No, Damien, no. I know a channel. They only got like 2,500, and they have it. So I don't know if there's a different criteria, but subscribers, I know a channel with 2,000, and I think it's 2,500, and they have the membership. Thank you. Love being here. Miss Scorpio 415, bring this chat together and a place for you to enjoy yourself and chat with your friends. Definitely another channel out there. Other channels, let's say, that are monetized, and they have the membership. So we'll get there, guys. We're really close, and we'll get there. Bill, it's time to get in gear. Thank you so much for being here, Bill. Again,